What's good, y'all? So this video is supposed to serve as the positive version of the rant video that I'm currently uploading right now. If you're seeing this video before the rant video, you're not missing out on too much. It's just I had to address some things. It was more so a business meeting. Sometimes there's an energy for ha ha kiki, and sometimes you need to make yourself clear so people know how to conduct themselves around you and in your community. If the people that are around you aren't here to support you, they don't need to be around you, whether that be on the internet, whether that be on real life. So nevertheless, that's a very, very quick summary of what I was talking about in there. Let's move on to the more positive stuff. Creators out there. I've been having a lot of creator type of videos lately because that's just the mindset I've been in with like me developing my art collection and all that type of stuff. It's like I'm very proud and I'm very fulfilled in what I've created. Are you the creator that's tapped in to the raw downloads from the cosmos, whether you call it the cosmos, universe, God, Buddha, Allah, whoever you got your inspiration from? You turned an idea into something that the world can potentially benefit from. Now, when you create, it's your vision. These are your eyes. No one can see your world for you. So when you try to translate what's coming down in your mind, these raw downloads, into art, into a business, into a new recipe, into a new line of code, into a new company, into a new whatever, some people may not understand your vision, and that's fine. That's the perks of being a creator, because you don't really care. You are simply happy by the fact that you are creating something. You are making moves. You are not being stagnant. You are tapping into the infinite and making it something that will benefit the world. You are a creator. That is your purpose on this planet. Are you going to let someone that is just projecting their views on your work, are you going to let them stop you? Are you going to let them, are you going to let them control your creative flow? I've seen like YouTubers that completely, give up themselves. And then you find out 2 years later that they've hated making YouTube videos for the longest time, but it makes them so much money and they have to keep it up because that's just what they're too scared to try something new, because they're scared to lose subscribers. They're scared to lose partnerships. They're scared to lose stuff. I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain in my world. I live in a world of abundance because I live in a state of fulfillment and accomplishment. When I create anything, whether that be a 2-minute video of me talking or a piece of art that people aren't going to understand, I am fulfilled because I am serving my purpose on this planet to create, to create, to create, to create, to create, and to create again. Some of y'all are very sensitive about your work, myself included. That's why I made that video. I'm sensitive about my work. I'm an artist. So I'm very sensitive, but I'm also very proud about the stuff that I put out there. And if you're putting out a bunch of work that you're not proud of, you need to reevaluate your own life. What are you doing this for? What are you making this for? Are you making this for you and you're sharing it with the world? Or are you doing it strictly for the world and you hope that it benefits you? That's why some of these YouTubers, that's why some of these content creators honestly hate the work that they put out there, because they've already seen themselves starting to try more and more and more to appease the masses instead of producing work that they themselves are proud of. There are some people that feel like they are stuck, that they can't move forward, that they can't do something differently because, I'm going to lose my fan base. What are you scared of? You still have fear of loss. You still have attachment to those numbers, to those subscribers, to that esteem, to that clout, to whatever. Some of y'all are not willing to put a down payment right now. Some of y'all are not willing to invest. Some of y'all still want to put out even like a YouTube short and you want to go viral. Some of y'all are making these TikToks out there. I just want to go viral. I just want to go viral. So you're not making content that's original and creative. You're doing something that someone else has already done and you're just trying to copy and add a little bit to it to become viral. Okay, sure, you can become viral, but just like first of all, look at the words that you're attributing to yourself. You want to be viral. What does that word mean? Viral, virus. You want to be sick. You want to spread illness to people. That's what you want to do? That's your goal. You want to be viral, right? You said it, right? And you are already starting off by being a sellout. You're just copying somebody else's work. If that brings you accomplishment, that's your life. If you get your paycheck off of that, hey, Hey, if that's what brings you happiness, go for it. You know? But in my world, that couldn't work. I'm all about originality. I'm all about, making something different, even if people don't understand it. Some of y'all are growing out of the instant gratification world, where you put some art out there, you put some new recipe out there, you make a new business, it doesn't do nothing in the first year or whatever, blah, 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 blah. It's like some of y'all are ready to wait for your success to come. Once you get out of this instant gratification world, you fill up your time. While you're waiting for all the blessings to flow into your life, what you should be doing is continuously creating and creating and creating and outdoing yourself. So eventually the people in the peanut gallery are going to see your work, and there's going to be a point where they cannot deny your greatness. Whether they understand it or not, they're like, yo, he's doing something. I don't get it, but hey, they put in work, and I got to give them their flowers. Sometimes that happens instantly. Sometimes it takes a few weeks, a few months, and maybe even sometimes it takes a few years. Sometimes you won't even be appreciated until you're gone. That's just the way this world works from time to time. Are you going to let that stop you, or are you going to continuously fill your life with fulfillment, with creation? Ask yourselves that when you start to find yourselves caring too much about your reviews, when you're caring a little bit too much about the comment section, when you're worried about what people will think about you, when you're placing your own limitations. Oh, people aren't going to watch this. Oh, people aren't going to support this, whatever. Did you enjoy making it? Is it your creation? Is it done? Are you proud of the work that you have created? Then put it out there. You have to put yourself out there. You have to break out of all these mental limitations, because everything that isn't conducive to your final goal is an obstacle, and obstacles are here to stop you from getting there. But do you give up when you see said obstacles, or do you do you apply my principle? When an obstacle comes into your way, you go above it, under it, around it, or right through it. Really think about that if you want to call yourself or consider yourself a creator. The world's a little bit different out here. Do you really have an abundant mindset? Do you really love yourself? Are you really proud of the works that you are putting out there? Then you don't care what other people say. If people recognize your greatness, they do. And if they don't, they don't. If you fail, that's just a simple reminder that you need to put forth a little bit more effort, or some necessary changes are needed. That's all failure is. It's just a reminder. And I'll make a whole separate video about that. Create, people. Go out there and create. People make time for the things that they want, right? That you being the creator and that person that's just passing judgment. Once again, I'm not even talking about my people in direct. I'm just talking about in general. Those people that's passing judgment. You two made time for two completely different things. You produced something. You made time to create something, to produce something that the world can use. This person made time to pass their judgments on the internet in somebody's comment section, on someone's Twitter profile, someone stalked somebody's Instagram to talk shit about them. Someone joined someone's Instagram live to start drama. They made time for that. You made time for creation. You, as the creator, are on the right track, because you are doing what we are all here supposed to be doing, creating and making the world a better place. Stay on your grind, and don't worry about the people that are not here to help build you up, the people that are not supporting you, right? There's criticism, there's negative criticism, and there's constructive criticism. If you're not being surrounded by people that, whether they agree with you or not, and they're just not, and then they're just like providing stuff that's downing you, calling your work personal, calling your work boring, then get rid of them, or simply ignore them if you don't have the power to get rid of certain people like that. You understand? On a super personal note, if you are in my life and you don't support my dreams and my aspirations, whether you agree or disagree, then you're just not meant to be a part of this leg of my journey. You served your role. Now I'm going to keep on moving forward, as we all should. Don't let any external force deviate you from your creative flow. Very simple. And I'm going to end it on that. Till the next one, y'all. Peace.